Adrian, and welcome to Top 5. One of the most important aspects in a video game is the interactivity, and we owe that to the controller. But sometimes that connection just isn't as great as people intended it to be. With that in mind, let's take a look at the 5 worst controllers in video game history.
Number 5.
Atari Jaguar. This gigantic controller has a keyboard for some reason, and it honestly looks like it'd be better suited for Microsoft Excel than any video game, and if that weren't enough, the rest of the buttons are positioned in the most awkward, uncomfortable way possible. And you're not gonna believe me here, but this is honestly the closest thing we have to a regular controller on this list. What do you think of that, Piccolo?
Number 4.
Power Glove.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
The vocabulary of those ancient days where bad meant good, paradoxically, and literally, he couldn't have been more correct. The buttons were in extremely unpractical locations, the sensors weren't precise, and the movements you had to do to use the thing made no sense at all. If you want to simulate the experience of the Power Glove, wear your dishwashing glove and point it at your dog and see if he moves.
Number 3.
Philips CDI. Come on, how is this a controller? What could you do with this besides possibly adjust your massage chair? And as to be expected, the controller did not work well and broke easily. And what kind of games did the Philips CDI have? That can't be Link. This is a nightmare. It has to be a nightmare.
Number 2.
Nintendo Uforce. This thing can barely be called a controller and represents a very early point in the world of motion gaming. It did have an optional attachment that was used for certain games, but the innovative feature was that you could move your hands over its sensor to make it do something. And who knows what that something was, because neither the controller nor the game switch it was compatible with explain how to use it. Fortunately, this all changed with the Kinect when Nope, it doesn't even come included with the Xbox One anymore and is essentially being ignored. We're almost at first place, so subscribe for more top 5s and you can follow me on my Facebook and Instagram at Godzillarex. And believe it or not, I came across so many other horrendous controllers when I was making this video, so here are the
dishonorable mentions.
Oh, come on. That's just Photoshop. There's no way that thing exists?
Number 1.
What would you say if I told you that in 1984, the technology already existed to create a controller that read your movements directly from your mind and would transmit them to games without the need to press any buttons? Would you say that I'm crazy? Well, you would be 100% correct! In first place, we have the Atari Mindlink. This contraption wouldn't read your thoughts, it would literally read the movements of your eyebrows. Obviously, it was never launched because it didn't work, and those who would use it ended up with horrible headaches. Which is a controller you think is the most ridiculous? Let me know in the comments below and see you next time.